Hey there, do you find it difficult to attract the right people consistently to your brand? If so, this is something that you're going to want to listen to because I'm about to share with you the truth about building a brand that people actually care about. My name is Laura Meyer. I am a brand strategist, growth consultant, and joy catalyst to entrepreneurs like you. And these are two ways that you can today start building a brand that people actually care about, that they want to engage with, that they want to listen to, that they are either attracted to what you have to say or repelled. And both of those are totally okay because what you want to do is you want to bring people towards your brand. It makes things so much easier when it comes to sales and marketing. The first is to know what you stand for. What is it that you're calling people into? What is that movement that you want to create with your company? That difference that you want to make in the world? And a lot of times this goes way beyond your surface level offering. It goes way beyond your product or service. It is the thing that you offer that takes people from a place of pain to a place of total transformation. It's the problem that you solve in the world, but it's rarely that surface level problem. It's usually the thing that goes deeper, that has more meaning, that represents your vision and your mission and your values when it comes to your offering. The second is actually to know what you're against. So if you're struggling with that first question of what is it that you stand for, a lot of times it shows up in what is it that you're against? What drives you crazy? What kind of is just like nails in a chalkboard for you when you hear it? So here is Apple's Think Different campaign. It's a poster that I bought many years ago and I love. And if you're familiar with this campaign, this was a time when Apple really led the way with their marketing in terms of what they were against. What they were against was this big company, this PC that they wanted to rally against. And the way in which they did that is they called people forward who are willing to think different, who challenge the status quo. And if you recall any components of this campaign, it was video series and looking at icons like Amelia Earhart, who challenged the status quo and who wanted to change the world. And Apple, by pairing up with those people, with the people that really challenged what was typical, they called forward the types of customers that they wanted to have. When it comes to even my own brand, what drives me crazy is the hustle message. That's what I'm against. I think that if you have a great strategy, if you work hard on your brand, if you have systems and processes for your marketing and sales that you've tested and are automated, you can live a great lifestyle as an entrepreneur, which is why we all got into this in the first place, right? So there's many people out there who want to work 80-hour work weeks and who love to hustle and grind, and that's part of their message and that's part of what they stand for. But those people are typically not the kinds of people that I work with. The people that I work with are people who want to find joy in their lives by pursuing entrepreneurship. So those are the two questions that you can answer today that will help you attract the right people to your brand. And by answering those questions, you're going to get people who are like-minded, that have similar values, that believe the same thing that you believe, and care about the transformation that your product or service offers. And when we do that, marketing and sales just becomes so much easier. We can approach things from a strategic standpoint instead of just throwing ourselves at it with brute force, hoping that something will work. So if this video was helpful to you, please let me know. Leave me a like or a comment or a share. Let me know any questions that you have or ways that I can help you, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining.